Hey guys, played a game a couple of weeks ago. I wasn't even sure if it would play anymore, but it did. And we're in the Cromwell B today. We are in the map Miravanka, and I'm going to show you what view range can do for you, basically, because our view range helps us to win the match here, and I think that's important. Of course, I run binos on my Cromwell, and a lot of people do not, but of course we've spotted the Hummel. I was kind of hoping someone would shoot him, to be honest, but no one did, and I'm shooting at the OI. Probably should have changed targets. Oh, I guess someone did kill him. I take that back. But we're able, with our view range, superior view range, get free shots here. You know, all this is free damage, and that was a terrible shot, by the way. But we notice that the enemy has really gone to the 9-0 line. And that's dangerous, because the fact that they went to the 9-0 line, that's where you win the game, even on encounter. And you notice I wait until this Jagdpanther gets behind the bushes before I shoot him, and I'm just going to continue to shoot him. With our high rate of fire, we're up to 600-700 damage, and somebody, I didn't notice, but somebody actually killed him, an Artie, I think. So, I was kind of aiming for a tracking shot there. It didn't quite happen, but that's okay. So, we're just going to keep taking free shots. Playing this middle, if you can control this middle, and especially with 3 Arties on each team, if you can manage to make the enemy team not come to this middle position by outspotting them, you're going to be golden. As our buddy the Jackson is back, he has not learned his lesson, and we're trying to track him. Someone else does track him, and we're just going for gun depression here. But you notice the buggy is the only thing left on this side of the map, so I got to keep an eye on that. Now this Thunderbolt, we're able to put a tracking shot into him and get a huge amount of assist. The problem with the Thunderbolt is that it's got no side armor. If he would have faced me, he probably would have been able to bounce my shots. But nevertheless, we noticed that everybody on the 9-0 line on our team is dead, so we're going to move back and try and just kite a little bit. And we make a little bit of a mess of this, but we do end up doing all right. We're up to 1,300 damage and 600 assist, which is already a decent game in a tier 6. I did not expect this Cromwell to push this hard. And with him pushing, I should have fell back to... There's another knoll back here that you can actually pull back and get behind this knoll. At any rate, we're going to make a mess of things because the Cromwell has 0 gun depression over the back, and that was my mistake. So, and it cost me 300, 400 health. Nevertheless, we're going to try and get some shots into him. Let our binos come up, maybe? No, we don't even do that. Now we're going to let them come up. And I don't understand how he's spotting me there. But nevertheless, we'll take it. And it's currently 8-6. We have 2 kills, and we are just busy defending this side. Now, one thing I can tell you is that artillery is extremely interested in this side of the map because we're losing that side, and as soon as I die, they die. So one thing you can do if you position yourself between any artillery that is paying any attention at all and them is that you can get a lot of artillery support. So that happens here. We probably could have beat them without the Arties, to be honest, but regardless, after our little mistake, it was kind of nice to have artillery support there just to finish them off. So, okay, so there's not a lot left, right? There's 2 tanks and 2 arties. And we know that the Cheeto was spotted on the other side. We don't know where the Nashorn is, but chances are he's probably over in this same area as the Cheeto. And we find ourselves a Hummel, so... And being lazy and auto-aiming takes us 2 extra shots, but we do end up getting him. So that takes us up to 4 kills and 1900 damage, and now it's just a race to get damage at the end of the game. So this spot here, if you're uncontested, is a really good spot to go, this middle. But also, if the enemy decides that they're going to push it, it can also be a tough spot to be in with 3 arties. But I just decided to take the chance because I think from the north side you have a better opportunity. And there's our Cheeto friend, and we get a nice little snapshot. And that is basically the game. Let's go ahead and look at the after action report. Okay, we got an Ace Tanker. We ended up with a high caliber, 25 bonds, 62,000 credits, and 11,000 experience out of that game. So we hit some blind shots, gave us 2,200 damage and 5 kills, pardon me, 1,400 experience, 35 shots, 24 hits, 19 pens. That's kind of not unusual in this tank. I could have aimed a little better, but nevertheless. And we ended up with almost 1,000 assists. So we ended up taking home 57,000 credits, and it was on a 5 times. So we ended up with 11,000 experience for our crew. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll catch you next time. Toadster out.